The Terrapin, a heavily armoured military scout ship made for deep space exploration. This Pathfinder is made by Anvil Aerospace and is outfitted with a sensitive long-range scanner for distance, reconnaissance and patrol missions. It currently comes with 0 SCU of cargo space and a very small but very detailed interior and exterior design. Because it comes in a heavily armoured casing and oversized shields, it is able to face hazardous situations with confidence. But enough of all this, and time to move on to the ship tour. So starting off with a ship tour of the Terrapin, and as you can see it's not too big of a ship, but it does come with 4 side thrusters on either side. Entrance is just on the left side going through this ramp. It's kind of hidden away, blends in a little bit. Very quick ramp, easy to access. Closing this, you can see it retracts once again. And looking behind us here, we can see we have a main scanning station just in front of us and our cockpit just up there. Now this is all one room and you might be able to tell it's quite small and cramped, but there's not much in here, but it's quite alright really. Now, just in front of us, the main thing in the middle is the support station. Sitting into here, as you can see, it kind of swivels around like this, but currently it has no use. It will be on the top circular dish or above the Terrapin, which will be used by it, and it will be a long range scanner, but unfortunately this isn't used as of yet. Moving out of this scanning station, and as you can see just behind us here, we have 4 weapon racks. To the right of this again, we have some component access. Currently both these are locked, don't know when they're going to be unlocked really. And a bed just here for you to log out in space from. It's a very nice feature, always good to have a bed. Microwave above the bed. Now here is where your bathroom is. Comes with a toilet, built-in shower, sink and a medical pad. Closing this door though. Right again, and we have some more component access. This one here is actually accessible, so you can open this one here up. But closing this, and we move towards the front section of the ship. More component access on the right and the left of us here. And here we access the cockpit itself. Sitting down into the pilot seat. Swiveling around here. You might be able to tell from a quick glance, you can see very well above and just in front of you, but moving to the left, the visibility does get a little bit deteriorated and below you again. Now the cockpit here is very detailed. You get loads of screens that you can view and it's very detailed. You get lots of buttons you can press, lots of screens, at least one for every use, a couple of joysticks, and yeah, you can see though you can't see much around you. It is still okay though, seeing as this is kind of a long range ship for scanning missions and everything like that you'll be doing. Now time to move on to the combat performance of this ship, and it only comes with 2 Badger repeaters which is size 2 and are not very powerful. These are the only weapon it gets, as it does not come with any missiles at all, but it does come with 2 size 2 shields which are the equivalent of what you get on the Freelancer series of ships, so that's quite a bonus, as it is described as an armoured beast by RSI. It does have armour layers, but you won't really feel these and will be more prevalent in the future when ballistics are taken into account more. This ship accelerates very fast even when under gravity use and is quick at decelerating, but nothing as good as the acceleration. You cannot see all around you, so trying to do combat in this ship may be a bit of a challenge, but it's still doable and you can do maybe low risk targets in it at a maximum. But that's it for the combat performance, so now it's time to move on to the price and the overview of this ship. And starting off, this ship is currently for sale in a pack. So this pack may be £1,122 to buy, but I guess if you can't wait for it to be standalone, it's there to be used. Talking about buying it standalone, it will be $220, £187 or €222, or you could buy it for 2,568,100 AUEC, which is not too expensive, but again, you don't get much for your hard-earned AUEC or money at this time of recording. You cannot currently rent this ship, and honestly that would probably be the best thing to add for this ship at the moment as a temporary upgrade to it whilst it doesn't have its main use being the scanning array. This would allow people to enjoy it for the time they rent it, and then forget about it without wasting any AUEC when they find out how little it does. This ship does have some very cool VTOL thrusters, and you can take off and land extremely fast if you need to. Well, I would say that's it for the price and the overview, so be sure to like and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this, and I hope to see you in the next one, and that's me, Duffer, out.